Pinterest strategies for marketing your business. Pinterest might seem an unlikely place to go to market your business because you may be thinking that it's really meant for pinning recipes and pictures of cute puppies and things. And that's what I used to think about YouTube before I woke up one day and realized that I had 10,000 subscribers and over 600 videos, and pretty much every client who called me started off with some version of, I was just watching your videos on YouTube and thought I'd call you for more help. It also helped that my videos mostly have a call to action that says, call me for more help. So why not use Pinterest? First of all, it's free. It's another place where we can put our content, which brings us to the second reason, which is that while I haven't actually done a whole lot with Pinterest, I plan on doing more because what little I have done has gotten some attention. And again, going back to the first one, it didn't cost me anything to do. And as you're going to see, we're going to create a Pinterest board, and you're going to see how easy it is to set something up and then pin stuff to it, and then we can embed that actually in a website. The third reason, I produce a lot of content, and Pinterest lends itself really nicely to content. You're also going to see how beautifully YouTube videos render when you pin them directly on Pinterest. And then the fourth reason, again, you can embed a Pinterest board on your website. So you can create a board that sort of showcases your work, especially the architects out there, and I know there's a lot of you here on the BQE blog. You of all should be using Pinterest to feature your work, the pictures of the homes and things that you've designed on a Pinterest board, and then you can embed that on your website. It's just another way of showcasing what you can do for people. So let's take a look at my screen and see what it looks like when we want to create a Pinterest board. I'm going to use the example of showcasing the content that I've done right here on blog.bqe.com. So you'll also probably learn a thing or two about how the WordPress works, and a little bit about YouTube even along the way here. So if I go over to the BQE blog, we're going to get that set up first. Let's go over to Pinterest, and I want to create a new board. So it can be a little confusing because there's like several different plus signs you'll run into around Pinterest, and each of them do a different thing. So this is to add a new pin. We're going to come back to that. First, we need to create a new board. So we click right there, and I'll call this My BQE Content. Okay, we don't want it to be a secret because it's marketing. The last thing we'd want to do is make that a secret. So I'll create the board. And then let's start pinning stuff, okay? So the first thing we'll do is go over to the BQE blog. Now I want to pin, specifically the stuff that I've done. So if I click on my name here, it will give me kind of a list of all the stuff that I've done in reverse chronological order. Then I'll right-click a title, open a new tab. This way I can get them open directly to the post itself. It's a good way to kind of keep your place while you're doing something like this. Okay, then I'm going to take this. Now there's a couple ways to pin things to Pinterest. So one is to simply take the URL. So I copy that over to Pinterest, add the plus sign, save from a website, paste that link in, next, and it's going to look through that post and look for images from the website that I might want to use to associate with that pin. And then of course I can search for BQE to tell it that's where I want it pinned to. And then I can choose See It Now to take me over to see what that looks like. And all this says is, for whatever reason, it doesn't actually pull the post title from it. So you can try to edit a pin to see what your options are, and you can put in a description where you might put in the title, such as I have here. Back to Pinterest, and paste the description in. Get rid of that extra space, and hit Save. And now at least I have a description that bears the title. So that's how you deal with that. Now for the next one, let's do it based on the actual video. Right, so over here I have a video that I did on cash flow projections. And by the way, if I click on the title, it'll take me straight over to YouTube. So I can come down here and get the share link, Control-C to copy over on Pinterest. Let's go back to My BQE Content. We'll save a new pin here. Choose the web, drop the link, click Next, and then it pulls the thumbnail from YouTube. And I can say See It Now. And you'll see the video just plays right here. So the videos really do nicely, and it pulls the title in from the YouTube video title. So that works out really well. Let's do two more so that it looks kind of cool when we go to embed it in a website. So let's take this one. So my friends, now we want to embed this onto the website. Now on one of my websites at sethdavid.com, I have a partner page for BillQuick, right? Obviously I do a lot of work with these guys. So what I want to do now is choose this option here and choose Make a Widget. And this is where, don't be scared, you don't need to know any code, you just need to know how to copy and paste. So I'm going to choose the board option here, and I'm using this board, of course. Okay, and then down here it gives you the code. The other thing you'll need to do is grab this second little bit of code. You only need to do this once on any given page. And if we go into my text guy here, we need to put that in first, then come back, copy that, save, update. Once the update's complete, we can view it. And there it is. That's how you can get your Pinterest board embedded onto your website. And we can play around and get it centered and all that, but I at least wanted you to see how to get started getting there. And then, of course, when you click on that, it takes you right over to the pin on Pinterest. So great way to create a visual. Obviously, seeing how this renders, I'm going to want to put a whole bunch more posts on here before I sort of complete it. But that, my friends, is how you can use Pinterest and some ideas to get you started with Pinterest strategies for marketing your business. As always, I hope you had some fun and learned something along the way. Subscribe to our channel on YouTube. Post your comments below on the blog. We'd love to get your comments, concerns, questions, and feedback. And I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day, and I look forward to seeing you on the web.